Yo, so can on to say that I just had a carton of Ben and Jerry's, like the ice cream brand, and when I was a kid, that used to be ultra luxury. Like wow, like on in primary school, you'd be flexing if you had Ben and Jerry's. It was like cookie dough and the brownie one and fish food and the caramel swirl and all that. Like I know they've got tons and tons and tons of variants now. I'm pretty sure they do birthday cake flavours and all that, but anyway. The reason I'm coming on to talk about it is I often don't have that, right? Once a year, if most, right? Once or twice. It's only when my mum buys it, and I don't even get it for myself. Why is it that this time and the last time, many months ago, was the brownie flavour of Ben and Jerry's dry as fuck? Like, the brownies in the carton are dry as fuck. Like, they are like bits of gravel mixed in with my ice cream. It's like big fuck off rocks in my ice cream. And when I was a kid, you would get that flavour. Because again, it was like a super huge flex to have it. And they would be soft, indulgent. They would bend with the ice cream, but still have a good texture in them. And now, this one and the one from many months ago, they were honestly like bits of rock, stones, in your ice cream. And it wasn't, and before you're gonna say, did you like mix up the chocolate chips or the brownies? I swear to God I didn't. They were like huge, bits of brownies that were, honest to God, when it was defrosted, when the ice cream was soft, they were still hard. And then when you would finally like get your spoon through them, they would be like weirdly powdery. So, because it was twice, I kind of felt like you're spending like almost £6 on this ice cream brand. Like, surely there's some more afoot than just that. And when I went on Google and I searched up Ben and Jerry's brownie dry, right? I know that sounds, as I'm saying that, I know it's like the biggest first world problem ever. Complaining about like brownies and ice cream, but it's true. Like, I can't believe this is like such a massive falling off. Like, this is as big as like when Ice Spice ruined their career. We're talking about shit all the time. Ben and Jerry's, I feel embarrassed even like saying this. Even when Ben and Jerry's was doing this, they just fallen off so much. But actually, it wasn't. Now, Google has another huge issue now where every single question you put in, it's not like varied answers or varied site results. It's always Reddit that comes up. But the Reddit page did come up. And the Reddit people did say that, yeah, for many times now, they've got the brownie flavour and they are dry as fuck, like rocks, like gravel. Just, honestly God, like somebody crawled up a brick and mixed it into your ice cream. It's unbelievable how bad they are. And yeah, just a huge falling off. I can't believe it. The cookie dough ones are fine. The caramel swirl one's fine. But brownies are my favourite, and now they just seem ruined. And this is kind of like very, very interesting. I noticed this. When I was young, I remember looking at the Ben & Jerry's carton, right? Like the circular thing. And a label on there said that it was homeless people making the brownies in New York, right? And Ben & Jerry's did partnered up with this, I don't know, charity or something to make the brownies to help them, and that's not there anymore. And I'm just kind of thinking, like, is that because they're rolling back DEI and maybe that was like a known, they didn't really choose to do that, it was just for like points by a certain crowd? Is it because like the standard of homeless people has went down a lot? Because if you think about it, they're all on like Fent and that now. Or is it just because the idea of a homeless person in 2025 is very different from like the early to the mid 2000s, maybe? Like, because again, you think of them being like drug addicted and like being on Fent and their rims like being rotten and that. Like, I see it on Insta all the time. So I just noticed that too. But yeah, just complaining, that's just the biggest first world problem ever. And I've many more problems than just complaining about brownies all day. Like, I'm unemployed and, have much more pressing concerns than just that. But hey, that's my life.